Hello everybody and welcome to yet another Half-Life 2 video. If you don't remember where we are, this is Ravenholm. Yeah, not a very good place, I know. I don't particularly like it here either. But we have places we need to get, and the only route we have is the Ravenholm route. Which means we have to fight a bunch of zombies. Yeah, this is the closest Half-Life 2 gets to just being a horror game. But unless you chuck like washing machines and stuff at your enemies, so is it, and paint cans? So is it really that bad? Yeah, it is. They let you do this for the entire game. It's not redeeming quality. The ability to take almost anything in the environment and chuck it. See what I mean about? You want to see what I mean about chucking washing machines? God damn, I missed. That's what I meant by launching washing machines at things. Well, that's a dish. No, that is a washing machine. Yeah. Yeah, you don't get much in the ammo department here, so I'm trying to save my ammo for the actually hard fights. But at the very least, our reward for getting through this segment of the game is a fun one. Believe me. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'll just tell you that at one point it goes on to become my main weapon for the rest of the run, so... Not the entire rest of it. But I do end up using it for a good portion of the run, so... But yeah, this area does that. Yeah, Ravenholm gives you plenty of opportunity to fight back. But when you get far into it, you kind of start running out of resources. Yeah, I've noticed. Let's go. Okay. I got the shotgun. That's not... Okay. Yeah, that's like a priest guy almost. Yeah, Ravenholt was basically just you and some random priest guy surviving the Half-Life 2 zombie apocalypse. To put it very bluntly. I could give a much more detailed explanation, but if you want a blunt one, there it is. It's about as blunt of an explanation as I can give you. And yeah, that weapon I was talking about getting earlier, yeah. Unless you haven't figured it out yet, it's the shotgun here. Yeah, at one point the game just doesn't stop. Yeah, there comes to a point where the game like refuses to stop giving you shotgun ammo, which isn't a complaint. Not complain about it. But the amount of shotgun ammo it gives you honestly starts to be just insane. Stop trying to jump me through the windows. I have propane, and I'm not afraid to use it. Could this lift go any slower? Shoot the burning one first. Seriously, could this thing not have gone slower? Wow, I love descending at 3 miles an hour. Seriously, this isn't even 3. This is 1. This is 1 mile an hour right here. Okay, by the way, the videos over the next week's Minecraft video will be pre-recorded. How do I know that? I won't be here on Thursday. So I'm probably recording it straight after this one. If not, then probably the following day. Point is, these two will be filmed close together, so. See, if I make any reference about having just recorded in the Minecraft one, you know why. I hate the fact that it takes up the auxiliary power charge. The charge that you use to both sprint and breathe underwater, you share that charge with your torch, so you have to be very selective, which is not fun in Ravenholm. Oh, it's this area. Yeah, if you ask me, this is probably the best area in Ravenholm. Not that there's a good area, but this is probably the best of them. And not just because it gives me mass amounts of explosives. There are other reasons that are not related to explosives. And that down there is one of them. No, not those guys. Those guys are annoying. And a pain. No. What I like is this thing. Because you can pop it off. And now this incredibly powerful weapon, which is only limited by the fact that it's stuck in place. I've just removed the limit on. So I can take this incredibly powerful saw blade and chuck it around freely. Only sad thing is, because of game design, I can't really get it out of this area, making it just temporary power, really. It is just temporary power. I have this power, but not really for any good amount of time. Climb up there. I'm gonna grab this blade again. Take the dangerous bladed weapon with me, because of course I do. I don't know what type of shooter you class this as, but I kind of need all the. But I feel like Ravenholm kind of falls into like its own genre of shooter. You know what I mean? Like this does not fall. Like there's the rest of Half-Life 2 that basically could all be described in one genre, and then Ravenholm you need another. This does not feel like this. The rest of the game and Ravenholm do not feel like the same game. See what I mean about game design limiting, like you not really take that thing out of this area? Just turn around, pow. Nope. Oh, my good old friend, this incredibly powerful saw. You see what I mean about that thing being incredibly powerful? Yeah, that guy just got one-shotted. Bro. Couldn't do anything there. Let me just kapowie this thing quickly. And bonk. And grab this thing again. Come around here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Those guys just put you on 1 health. I forgot how they work. Yeah, that's how the poison works. It sets you to 1 health and then you slowly recover back up to the amount you had before. No more than the amount you had before, but you get back, it just puts you down to 1 and then slowly restores it. Instead of just doing damage over time, like it normally would. Most games, they give you like some damage over time. No, in this game the poison instantly cripples you and then it gives you the antidote and slowly heals you. Which, brutal honesty here, I prefer the normal way of running a poison. This method absolutely feels kind of overkill. And I know that because of lore reasons, you probably couldn't survive it without the HEV, but is there any need to make it that strong? Is there any actual need? For a poison to it? Like, I'm all for making poisons viable. But that might be too far even by my standards. So yeah. I find damage over time to be one of the most useful things a game can give. But seriously. I forgot you need to do that. Yeah, see what I mean? Ravenholm doesn't really give you enough resources to do much in the gunfighting department. Yeah, that's because they expect you to be decently creative and have a good understanding of the gravity gun and the mechanics around it. Yeah, it gives you a not even 5-minute tutorial for how to use the thing, and then chucks you into a giant area where this thing is the only thing that you have that resembles a viable weapon. And then not very far into the future, they give shotgun ammo galore. And you end up being really happy that you had to go through Ravenholm. I feel like this would be fun as like a optional bonus area, if you will. I don't know if that makes sense, so I'll try and explain it. Like, you get the option of heading off into the next area another way, or you can go through Ravenholm. With Ravenholm being harder, but it gives you the shotgun, which is incredibly useful in later areas. I feel like that could be a fun way of running it. So if people want the full experience, they can do Ravenholm. But it's not like you need to manage to get through Ravenholm to beat the game. because this is not fun. For me anyway, this is just honestly kind of boring. Quickly fire off the SMG grenade and run. And we have a priest guy, forgot his name. Up there, basically just giving us cover and fire. So we can get through this whole area. And I'll try and not fall off again. I wasn't supposed to be going this way. And to think that Ravenholm only existed because of the physics engine. Seriously, I think the entire reason Ravenholm exists in the first place was to let you truly show off, was to basically let you truly show off what the gravity gun was capable of, and make it an important part of the game. Because let's be honest for a second, if the players weren't starved of ammo for an entire chapter, nobody would use this thing. And in my first playthrough, I kind of just skipped Ravenholm and started the new run at chapter 5. Because I was playing on an account that already had the game beaten. So I got to Ravenholm and I just loaded the save at the beginning of chapter 5 and went from there. So I have my own ways of solving puzzles that I don't feel like were the intended ways, because I never use the gravity gun for anything. But I did use grenades a lot more. Because a lot of the gravity gun puzzles involve throwing things, and grenades could be thrown to achieve the same effect. I take it that I meant to just drop down here. Here, and oh no, we might have a dead end. Oh no. If any more, I have one more of these things. Oh yeah, I forgot, if the actual grenades, these things should pack more of a punch. They do pack more of a punch. Figured they would. Going from a small underbarrel grenade launcher to just a full-on hand grenade, it should do more. didn't, what's the point in letting me have hand grenades? If the underbarrel grenade launcher, which can be used while having the SMG out, is going to outclass it, there's no reason for that. There will be no reason for that to be a thing. Okay, good. Please do it quick. I hate this place. I never want to come back here. The only way they can get up is by climbing this pipe. Wait, no, there's another way up? Oh, that pipe! Now I understand why they have the animation of it moving the pipe. I think so you can tell where they're gonna appear from. We just have to stand here and watch them both. I see movement on that one. So I fire. Good. I need out of here right now. I need out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get me in the car, get me in the car, get me in the car. Move, 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 move. Already done that. What makes you think I want to stay here? I've better things to do with my time than just shoot zombies. Yeah. Okay. Yes, very observant indeed. You do know you can just leave here, right? You can leave here and then you don't have to fight off zombies for the rest of your life. Ravenholm is the only place that has to deal with this. You can go just about anywhere else. And maybe do something with your life that isn't constantly fighting for survival. How does that sound? For a change. Maybe you could even consider putting that rifle down for once. Will do. One final use of the saw blades. We're screwed. But if that's the case, might as well fight, huh? Burning through shells really quickly. You got any more ammo here? Or do I have to start chucking bricks at them? You know what? Stay back. think you're the one who needs to be careful. I had that under control. I'm good with explosives. They're kind of a core part of my arsenal. Brick. 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 Can we just sit a moment and appreciate the idea of this? A holy man shooting the people who used to live in his town, talking about the light within and stuff. This world is weird. I point blanked myself with an explosive. Working on it. You're lucky. Oh no, not one of these guys again. I've got this. Get back. Does this guy not understand that I'm about to chuck explosives at the guy? And he goes no point blank range. Okay, where am I going from now? Thank you. Yep. Oh no. That. I'm not letting him die here. I'm not letting this be how it ends. Get out the fire! Get out the fire! My work here is done. I guess. No clue whether he survived that or not. I mean, he ran into fire. The fire was probably the least of his concerns, though. There's hundreds of zombies on him. Okay, what was I thinking? No challenge for you. Make the funniest video you can trying to explain what I was thinking in that exact second. The funniest video you can out of me just jumping to my death at the end of Ravenholm for seemingly no reason at all. You're probably gonna be able to cook up something good. You know, do I just sprint it? I might just sprint it. Yeah, but I'm just running. I'm running out of here. Just gotta get up there. And over. And drop down. Where's I hearing that? There. I'm not making the same mistake twice. Wow, I fell into water and managed to take full damage. In a video game. Climb up this. This is a barnacle, isn't it? Yep, it's a barnacle. This barnacle might have just but didn't give me a way out. Where am I going? Under here. Get some fresh air. Not really fresh, but we go back down. So I'm gonna end this week's video here. You know, go play now. See you next time. Goodbye.